If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
The spying here in my capital is continuing. I have intercepted 2 spies I have seen in the newspaper. You can read it right here: spy captured, 1 spy in military sabotage has been captured in Chankra, and 1 spy on economical sabotage has been captured also. I don't know which countries it are. It's unknown nations, because when I go to my spy menu, then you can see here that I have revealed all the armies from Sweden. Another spy caught from an unknown nation. I don't know who it is. I think there's a fair chance that the military sabotage is from Sweden, and the economical sabotage might be from Caribbean. As he is attacking my steel, he is trying to hold my advance. Lucky they don't know that I have enough steel and that I am really short of goods instead. But hey, they can't know everything, can they? It's a pity that the Philippines doesn't want to attack Queensland, because Queensland has lost about 24,000 men when he was killing Western Australia. Queensland, his army is only 3%, that of the Philippines is 4%, so the Philippines army is 25% larger, and that was before Queensland lost 24,000 manpower, which is about 30 units. So if the Philippines had a little bit of balls, he could easily make it against Queensland. But instead of that, he's just fooling around. He's gonna attack New Zealand over here, and he's gonna come to me in Asia. I'm not happy with this at all. I've messaged him. I hope he will reply. And I'm not even in the position to attack him, because I can't permit to get another war now that I'm in war with Sweden. So I'm just gonna have to let him take it. I mean, it's so frustrating, man. It is not easy if you're on an anonymous map all by yourself and your strategy is being dictated by noobs who are just hunting for AI, but such is life, we adapt. I just came home from a crazy day at work, and as you can see, my army is where? It is gone. What the heck has happened? It's been a long time that I had a total screw up like this. So let's summarize. Firstly, you can see that Sweden here, he has 10 plus those. He has 14 level 3 attack bombers. Now you might remember the old intel from over here. He only had level 1 at day change. So he upgraded his attack bombers to level 3. But that's not the only thing what happened. He also upgraded interceptors from level 1 to level 4. And he only had 12 interceptors at day change. But he attacked me with 20 interceptors. So in the start of the game, I had this initial success. I was able to take out 10 of his tactical bombers. He only had 2 left. He came back with a brand new stack of 10 tactical bombers. So he had 10 tactical bombers, a level 2, 15 attack bombers, a level 3, 20 interceptors, level 4. I mean, that is a lot of gold. Not only that, but also over here, he has built level 3 fortifications also here. But he hasn't built them actually, he has golded them. What else happened is that I got locked out of the game. I got locked out of the game, so what happened? I went to work, I drive 1 hour, arrive at work, I'm not able to open the game on mobile. I was locked out for 2 hours before I could finally open the game. What happened? You can guess it. My railroad guns were locked in combat by 10 motorized infantry. I mean, I've been lucky that he attacked armored units with motorized infantry. My anti-air weren't that happy, but still, I was in range here. It was in Turkestan, you can see the marks. My railroad gun was here, had my regular artillery stack over here. So I was able to kill all those motorized infantry. So I killed 10 motorized infantry, I've killed 10 tactical bombers, all went well, still had my railroad guns, even though they were damaged. I mean, I was able to cope with that, it was fine. But then, you might know this bug, right? You have this bug on mobile. When you keep your screen open for too long, your orders aren't executed anymore. You're not online anymore, but you don't realize. You just give your orders, but they're not being passed through. And so you need to reload the game, and then you will see that the orders that you gave never went through. And so this happened to me, and my artillery got locked in melee combat. I can tell you, my artillery stacks, they were only protected with anti-air and with infantry. Now if they're being attacked by a stack of 10 armored cars, 10 motorized infantry, then those artillery stacks are gone, and they're gone fast. On top of it, as you can see over here, I had only plains, right? Only flat grounds, and I wasn't able to use my terrain bonus advantage. As this is all plains, Axis was very strong here, both with the armored cars and the motorized infantry. He just force marched in with large stacks, and my artillery stacks just couldn't simply escape. Even if I split it up, didn't have a lot of effect. So this is pretty much it. You can see I'm being conquered here. I mean, I don't stand a chance, right? I mean, I've lost all of my units. It's looking pretty bad. Now it's only waiting until my allies are going to attack me as well. It's pretty bad. So I think I'm ready to archive and to enjoy Easter weekend because it's my wife's birthday and I'm organizing a surprise party. But before I go and I archive, let's just re-evaluate this tactic from Ivan, right? So he said in the start of the game, make artillery until you can make railroad guns. You don't need any anti-tank, you don't need tank destroyers, because your railroad guns are going to be your anti-tanks. Forget about that. Even if you're Pan-Asian, those railroad guns, they are way too slow. If you meet an Axis player on plains, on force march, there is no way that your railroad guns are not gonna be captured in combat. Impossible. They're gonna be captured in melee combat, you're gonna lose them. Railroad guns cost a lot, you need to protect them, they need a lot of support troops, and just protecting them with anti-air doesn't help. Especially not if you have Sweden, which is a golder. He just attacked my railroad guns with tactical bombers, and every single time he just healed up his tactical bombers and he attacked again. So all in all, the strategy was a big fail. It is too slow, both with the regular artillery and with the rocket artillery. The light tanks and the armored cars are cool, very good for Pan-Asian, although not against Axis. So yeah, I guess this experiment was a very big fail for me. And do you hear the silence? There is no noise. It is the noise of BM Fox slipping out of the back door, his head bent in shame. Thank you for watching. I'll be back for another one.